Hello. So today we're going to look at the 12th of December. So yesterday you got your hoop, so you would have been sewing your pattern. I have one there which I did a slightly different design on, and then yesterday I did that one. So there are different designs that you can do. I just added some little words there which I did in the darker. To be fair, you could actually highlight some of the different pieces, maybe the end pieces in a dark. It's entirely up to you. So we've finished our actual sewing, and today you've opened up the double-sided tape and some pom-poms. So what you're going to do is to put it on here. Okay, so you're going to tidy up the back first, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so you've got your little roll of double-sided sellotape, sticky tape that goes around the edge, and you've got your pom-poms. First of all, we're just going to tidy up the edge of it. So make sure that you have, pulled it as tight as you can, and you've used this top screw here to sort of tighten it up and pulled it nice and taut, and it's exactly where you want it, and it's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, so just make sure that you've got that nice and tight. Now there's two schools of thought on this. You can, in actual fact, sort of if you have enough round here, you can do a running stitch all the way around, and then you pull it in, and then you could make a circular back to stick on. But for the purposes of this one, I am going to just trim this one. And what you can actually do is run some glue around it as well, and it just makes sure that it's not going to move. And actually what you could do, if you have got some felt at home, you can make, use the hoop as the template and make a circular back for it, if you want to sort of finish it off completely. If you're making a couple, make sure you've done all you want with your hoop before you do your final positioning of it, etc. Okay, so not the neatest, but you've got more time. As I say, you can sort of run some glue around here just to make sure that it's all nice and secure. So your double-sided tape, you're going to take and put it on from the metal piece all the way round. Okay, so try and put it sort of in the middle of the wood, of the band. And we'll position it before we take the glossy side off, so that that's the bit that actually sticks to the pom-poms. If you would prefer, you can use a hot glue gun to do this, if you have one. It was just trying to get something that would travel well and that everybody could have the same effect. I just need to trim that a little bit more. So once you've tightened your screw, leave it alone. Leave it now, because you don't want to be sort of fiddling with that. Okay, now the next tricky bit is to actually peel off the backing. Should have maybe started this before I did it. So it's a little bit fiddly. It's just that bit that's under there. Okay. So once you've sort of started it, you can peel it back. And when you peel it back, that's got your the other side of the sticky on it. Okay, so that's that. And then you've got your pom-poms. Now your pom-poms, I think, from my point of view, want to face frontwards. So they almost look like snowballs themselves. Okay, so you're going to start sort of at the metal bit and make sure that the pom-pom part faces the front. Okay, so again, you might just need something just to sort of start yourself off. You can just sort of reposition a little bit. Okay, I do hope you're enjoying these. I'd love to see what you've done. If you're having any difficulties, just let me know, give me an email. I can help you out. Okay, so you can see how we're getting on there. Try not to sort of press the front in as well as you go in, because obviously that makes the fabric sag a little bit. Okay, so I think we're going to finish off there. Okay, so when you get sort of near this metal part, right at the top, just sort of press it down. So that you've got that. So it looks like snowballs there, quite like that effect. I think it's best that way. Obviously you don't want it facing the back. Yeah, and they say if you want to do the backing, you can do. So tomorrow you shouldn't really need me, I don't think. If you do, just let me know. But I will see you then on the 14th, and we will see how we're doing. Okay, another project, very festive project finished. Excellent.